Welcome to Headquarters. Now that we've covered both the Rafters take and construction take, we can begin learning advanced strategies for the CC and cache bomb sites. The key to understanding defense in this game is that purpose trumps everything. We will start with operator picks, reinforcements, and rotation holes that many will consider default. After you understand the purpose for those default setups and how to play them, you can then level up and make your own adjustments. Learn the rules so you can break them later. Here are the 10 default reinforcements for this site. The plat wall, exterior con wall, and single Rafters wall are required, while the others are flexible. The 4 garage walls stop easy access into bomb garage and force attackers' heartbreach utility to open them up. The top red wall allows cover for an anchor to play against a construction push. The con cache wall allows an anchor to play safely inside cache as well. Speaking of site anchors, 3 positions are required. These are Rafters, top red, and site itself. The Rafters player creates an essential crossfire on plat wall breach when the wall goes down. The mentality for this player is to play until death. Most escape routes will usually be cut off by an attacker. The best operator to enable defensive play here is a zombie. She can create several more viable spots to play on Rafters and make the Rafters push a living hell for the attackers. Even if her Kibas get destroyed, she can simply replace them. Her playmaking potential is insane, to the point that she is a must pick for the site if she's not banned. When playing Rafters, anticipate long-range gunfights. You can play hyper aggro in this spot if you think you can catch attackers off guard. Otherwise, you should play more passive, since attackers have better guns and optics for these long-range fights. The reinforcement and head holes are essential for this position. Notice the difference if you reinforce the wrong wall. Keep in mind that Rafters is still vulnerable to explosives and projectiles, so another teammate will need to pick Jaeger or Wamai to mitigate that risk. The top red anchor is responsible for stopping fast pushes and lurks up red stairs and through condor. To see construction, you need holes in the rotate to cache, but also 1 reinforcement to provide cover. If plat wall goes down, you can hold a crossfire on the breach with the Rafters player. You will also want utility to give you heads up for red stairs. Barbed wire or proximity alarms work great. Smoke is a natural pick for this spot, since he can stall pushes from all the directions just mentioned. Later in the round, Smoke can pivot to deny plants against both the Rafters and construction pushes in their default plants. The side player will naturally be someone like a bandit or Cade who is attempting to trick the wall. If they are successful, then playing behind the server rack is a great position to swing CC window or the con door. If the wall goes down, then the side player can move to cache. From cache, you can still hold the CC window and con door, or you can play aggro on the breach and swing it from tuck. This leaves 2 players to roam. Remember that purpose is what matters most. Roamers are not mindlessly wandering the map, but should be anticipating where the push is coming from. If attackers are setting up for a Rafters take and breaching bomb garage, roaming below in lounge or blue stairs can get you an easy pick. If attackers are doing a construction take, roam towards the master side to shoot drones. Solus is easily an excellent pick for this. She can see where attackers are joining from and call which push the attackers are doing. If the plant goes down, she can also deny it from below. To really level up your game as a roamer, learn where to C4 or impact based on where the attackers plant. Here's a spot for the server rack default plant. Then here's a spot for the con wall default plant. And finally the spot for the cache box plant. Now that the default defense strats have been established, let's talk round to round adaptations. If the previous rounds show that the attackers invest heavily into a Rafters take, double up your man count by having another defender in Rafters by the window. This will help especially against shield users pushing up on the R1 or R2 player, who would otherwise be screwed if they were playing alone. If the attackers favor the construction take instead, you can always shift reinforcements from bomb garage to jacuzzi breach for a full extension, or to the 2 walls from construction to logistics for a shorter extension. Remember, these setups for defense are only as good as how you play them. Communicate your intentions to your teammates so they can help you. Non-default setups can confuse your teammates if they aren't aware. Work together to get the win. Good luck.